Welcome back to Terraria and the custom map Colbaria. I have built some more houses, as you could see just there, and the nurses also arrived. And so we're starting to get our NPCs. But for today, what I want to do is explore further to the right and see if we can find possibly a corruption or a crimson biome to kind of give us some goals there. And then possibly I'll do some more exploring underground as well. But it seems like we found a lot of interesting things on the surface, so I'm hoping to find more. The demolitionist has arrived. I've just traveled to the right edge of where I've explored so far, but we're making some progress in terms of the NPCs. There's a big body of water over here that I'll need to probably bridge across, but I also saw this chest underground, and so we're gonna go check that out. Oh no, slime! Fortunately, the gold pickaxe was enough to take care of that slime while I was digging. Let's see what we got in this chest. Hey, climbing claws, very nice. An extra melee speed. Okay, some good stuff in that chest. And anything else in here? I'll do a little bit more exploring. The dye trader has arrived. Alright, another chest with an aglet with extra damage, very nice. And some other things. Looks like that's going to be everything that's down here. I will continue to explore, but we continue to find good stuff. Looks like I see some tile floor or something coming up over here to the right, so let's go check it out. Oh, it's some kind of other boat dock. Interesting. And looks like I might be building another bridge. And on the other side of this big lake is apparently some jungle and some crazy looking trees and a living tree. Alright, well this could get interesting. Oops. Let's go ahead and craft some more torches. And go explore down inside this living tree and see if it has a similar structure to those that I'm accustomed to in normal Terraria. So far it seems like it does. What do we got in here? Living wood wand and the leaf wand, both together, as well as the living loom. Alright, very nice. So good loot, one structure where we can find all of these things, and I think this will actually turn this room into a house. So I'll be able to house some more NPCs over here, which will actually be kind of nice. Let's continue to explore underground and see if it's an underground jungle down here, since above ground it was a jungle. See some ores through the walls, but I'm not going to worry about them too much right now. Not only is it an underground jungle, but there's a beehive in here. Wow. Let's see. I'm gonna see if I can go down into here very gently. Alright. Whoops. There we go. I would like to not wake Queen Bee without intending to. Oh, is it gonna be a normal beehive, or is it gonna be something different, actually? I don't know. I guess it is normal beehive, and there's the queen bee that we could summon. I have no defenses, and my weapons... Actually, I've got one defense. But my weapons are not all that much to speak of. And I haven't made any buckets to grab some honey along the way. But there's an easy way to get to a beehive when we want it, and it does appear to be an underground jungle otherwise as well. And I guess now that I have climbing claws, I can use them to kind of climb back out of the tall spots in here. But let's continue to explore more of the overworld. The painter has arrived. Alright, there's a piranha here, but this is the first enemy I found in the jungle area. I think possibly the terrain is designed with these backgrounds, both to look nice, but also to prevent monsters from spawning for the most part. So you could go exploring over here without encountering too many monsters. In general, the way that spawning works in Terraria is they can spawn on any surface that doesn't have a background, I think. Or that doesn't have a human-placed background, I suppose. Alright, let's go ahead and heal to try to stay alive. Oh boy, I'm not going to be able to stay alive, though. Yeah, against jungle enemies, I'm not sure that I am sufficiently well-equipped. And finally, some are spawning somewhere over to the right. Yeah, I can see where the background ends, just at the edge of the screen over there. Can I possibly get into here And just some more little bits over here. Yeah, and then with a thing like a snatcher, I'm probably not going to live very long. I want to see just how far to the right I can get, though. Whoa, this looks like a giant tree up here. You can just start seeing up into the branches. I wonder almost... You know, let's actually check it out. It's just so tall, it makes me think that there might be something up there. And so I can use some ropes. Assuming I can fight off all of the jungle bats. Let's see if we can manage to get our way up here. And see if there's something up on top of this crazy tall tree. Well, if there is something on top of the tree, it isn't immediately apparent, at least at this particular location. And so I'll continue to explore to the right, so long as I can manage to survive. Alright, this menacing ice blade is pretty good for enemies who are trying to keep their distance from me. Oops. And I think I could just kind of box in these zombies who are underwater. Hello, Demon Eye. Ouch. Alright, well, I'm somehow managing to stay alive over here. And so continuing to work my way to the right. And we've got some more background that perhaps is going to help. In terms of having fewer monsters spawn. Oop, maybe not. Yikes! The fact that it's nighttime. Hey, I got some moon glow. And some moon glow... Did I get some moon glow seeds? I imagine that I did. Yeah, I see some moon glow seeds there in my inventory. So that's nice. I also found some blink root along the way. And so I'm up to 3 different types of seeds that I could put in my little farm. Charges. Yikes! Oh no, I'm gonna die. Let's heal one more time. I'm enjoying this. I want to stay alive. I want to stay way out here. Hopefully we'll get some Hermes boots at some point, which would definitely help us cross this large map a whole lot quicker. And based on the other loot that the map maker has been kind enough to leave, I expect that that would be coming reasonably soon. I was just thinking to myself, okay, I'm ready for nighttime to be over now. And now it's started to rain, it sounds like, as well. Oh, dear. Oh, I finally died. Alright, well, we made a bit of progress. Let me go ahead and inspect the map, just to see just how far we got to the right. I think I got close to the right edge, maybe? No, there's still ways to go over here. Alright, but we made some progress, and we also went down here. We know there's underground jungle and the beehive, and so that's pretty cool. And we have some more NPCs. I'm going to drop off some inventory, clean up some stuff around the house, and see you guys in a bit. Hey, somewhere along the way I got a hook from probably the piranhas in the jungle, and so that means that I can actually construct a grappling hook at this point. Grappling hook! Woohoo! Alright. That is super terrific. And so now I can grapple around. Jump right over my house like this. Alright, that's going to be useful beyond measure. I have enough gold to go ahead and purchase a piggy bank, so I'm going to do that because they are extremely valuable. Now that I have the grappling hook and the climbing claws, I decided to go deeper into some of the chasms of the glowing mushroom biome, and sure enough, there's some good stuff down here. We got a life crystal, which brings me up to 140, and hey, there's those Hermes boots, armored! That is super terrific. Awesome. There's an undead miner down here, and I really want to kill him, because there's a small chance, at least, that he might drop some of the mining outfit. And if you can get the full... Oh, he dropped the hook. Now that I don't need it anymore, thanks a lot. Yeah, if you can get the whole mining outfit, then it gives you like a mining speed boost, which would be really useful. And so anytime I see one of those guys, I definitely want to kill him. I'm doing some more exploring downstairs, just to get some more ores so that I can make myself at least a complete armor set with a set bonus, even if it's just tin or something, to go ahead and have a little bit more armor. But I'm finding some good caves and some good things down here. Down here in the cavern layer, it looks like I found an underground glowing mushroom biome. That is a natural one, as opposed to one that's created by the map maker. I'm guessing, just based on how deep I am. And so, it's always possible that these will contain some good loot as well, so we'll quickly travel through here. Hey, and there's another life crystal. Totally worth coming here. Woohoo! And also a bunch of gold chests. Wow, look at this. Super lucky. Also, let's get rid of this dart trap before it shoots me. Nice! Band of regeneration. Yeah, apart from having a cloud in a bottle for double jump, I think at this point I've gotten kind of like all of the things you want to see the most right near the beginning of the game. Oops! I think I just used a night owl potion. Because apparently I ran out of torches in that slot. That's okay. Nevertheless, we'll put down a torch. Mana regeneration band. Alright, we'll hold on to that. And some other things, some other potions and whatnot. And what do we have in here? Another magic mirror that I don't really need. And, oh, we can summon the Eye of Cthulhu. And I'm just about getting strong enough, especially if I make myself some armor, that we might actually be able to fight him. And so these are possibilities for the future. Oh, hey, wow, I got a depth meter. That must have been a drop from a bat. That is very nice as well. I'm actually going to put that on just for a moment. 582 feet below, so I can see how low I am, although on this large map, it's going to go very deep. Alright, but that'll be cool. So the ores I have the most of are silver and tin, and looking through all of the armor that I can create, I think the most defense will be to make some silver chainmail, and then make a tin helmet and greaves, and I believe that'll get me up to like an extra 7 defense, even though it won't be a set bonus. And with my other accessories, that brings me up to 11 defense. And on top of that, I do have an Eye of Cthulhu summon, and I do have, this is kind of a ranged weapon, and I have some shurikens. I think we're ready to fight him, actually, so I'm going to set up an arena and see if we can fight the Eye of Cthulhu tonight. Okay, it's just turning nighttime. I've set up this arena, and the nurse is also nearby, and so I might be able to talk to the nurse during the battle if I need to. Although if I'm going to do that, let's make sure I actually have some money on my person. Right now it's all kind of stored away. There we go. I've got shurikens on the bar. I've got this in the one slot. I think we're about as ready as we're going to be. So let's go ahead and do this. And... buff! Alright, and so we'll start out with just the Menacing Ice Blade. Yeah, that's not going to do a ton of damage, and so I think let's switch to the shurikens. And they will be good for some initial damage against the eye. And then as he starts darting down towards me, I can jump down here, and kind of swing around. Yeah, that works good. Pick up some more of these things, get him back above me, and back to the shurikens. Alright, so fortunately I have some practice fighting against the eye kind of early in the game as a result of some of the speed challenges that I've been doing, and I probably have better armor at this point than I'm used to having in those speed challenges, and so I think that coupled with the buffs that I have should make this battle not too bad. But you never can tell. It's my first boss battle in this world. But so far it seems to be going well. Once we get him down to 1400, half of his hit points, he'll change form. And so let's be ready for that. I'm going to try to pick up a few more of my shurikens over here. Yeah, I still got plenty. So let's switch back to them. And do some damage. Oh, it's raining! As if the visibility weren't bad enough. Alright, he should be about to dart towards me. There we go. Hit him with a little bit more range damage out of this crazy sword. Alright, hit points are doing a great job of staying up nice and high, and so all of this armor and defenses is definitely helping a ton. And he's getting close to being down to half damage, and so I'm going to try to pick up all of my shurikens once again, 75, because this is where the battle's about to get more intense. Alright, here we go. Eye of Cthulhu, about to change. There we go. Perfect. And now I'll just throw shurikens at him like mad. Haven't had to heal yet. I've got some good healing potions that I brewed up with my potion stands and all the glowing mushrooms that we found below spawn. And yeah, I think this guy is going down no problem. Provided I don't run out of shurikens. I'm about to run out, but there are a bunch on the ground, so let's switch back to the sword while we go pick them up. Yeah, we'll be okay. Oh, falling star! I didn't hear it coming. Probably due to the rain noises. Would have been awesome to try to get the falling star to hit the Eye of Cthulhu to finish him off. Oh, out of shurikens again. He's almost down, though. Can I manage to hover over him? He has... Oh, he's dead! He has 0 hit points left. That's how many hit points he has right now. Hooray! Alright, and this is, by default, a corruption world. We got some corrupt seeds. We got some demonite ore. Alright, very nice, very nice. I'm not unhappy at all with how that went. And with the demonite right now, I think the only thing that we'd be able to make from cooking it up is possibly a better sword. I think we'll have to defeat the Eater of Worlds. Let's see, with 10 bars, yes, I can make Light's Bane with exactly 10. That's got 18 melee damage, so it's probably worth making. We got a quick one. And so I think it's probably going to be time to retire the Superior Zombie Arm. We'll continue to keep this guy around for its range damage. But here's Light's Bane, and let's go find some zombies or somebody to kill with this thing. Get a new weapon. You gotta try it out. Ooh, and there's also a bunch of mana stars just laying on the ground over here. Apparently the dye trader moved in over here. Hello. But where are all the bad guys? I guess with the dye trader there, actually, and NPCs at my house, whenever there are NPCs around, they protect you from enemy monster spawns. So I might have to travel a little bit farther out in order to find some zombies and things. Here we go. Here's a zombie. Taste the Light's Bane. Oh, yeah. It kills them in how many hits? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very nice. Alright, so we've got a better melee weapon. We defeated our first... Is there something down here? Looks like there's something down here. We defeated our first boss. And yeah, we've actually got some decent armor and some decent accessories and different things at this point. So I think this is probably going to be a good place to wrap things up for today. I didn't show off with my house just kind of the inventory system that I built. So let's go ahead and show that off really quickly. And then we'll finish things up for today. Basically, I've got kind of useless stuff, mostly decorative items and things over in this chest over here. I have all of my already crafted potions, things that I found in different chests and pots and things, in here. If I can reach into this chest... Can I get behind you? To reach into this chest. Well, that's my potion ingredients chest. Down here I've got all of my ores and money, and some other kind of like good things. Actually, now I have enough that I can go ahead and increase my maximum mana. We're up to 80. And here's kind of everything else for the moment. And so it's always important to do a lot of kind of inventory management and organization in Terraria. And so I'm just trying to lay out my chests as I start to lay out the rest of the house. But we're in pretty good shape. We defeated our first boss and found a lot of good loot already. But at this point, we're going to have to do some more exploring farther away on the map to eventually find a corruption biome where we could fight the Eater of Worlds. Given how far I've gone to the right and given that there's so much jungle over here, I'm guessing it's going to be back to the left of the ice biome and the mine shafts that we discovered over there. And so in the next episode, I think we will explore to the left and see if we can find a corruption biome, and perhaps the Eater of Worlds will be in our near future. But until then, I hope as always that you guys are having a great day, and I will see you again soon with more of Terraria and the custom map Colbaria, which is turning out to be a whole lot of fun. See you guys later. Bye-bye.